bitch, you know what I'm saying? Rizzo the motherfucking hero, oh yeah. So check it out, man. Today I wanted to really give praise to a particular individual. Shout out to African-American actor and comedian Orlando Brown. Man, for overcoming his addiction, his drug addiction. And you know what, me myself, man, I kind of wanted to elaborate on this, me myself. For those who don't know, well, who should know, motherfucker, you know me, you should know most of my story. But in 2018, I was 33 going on 34, and I went to California. I moved to California. And when I moved to California, now don't get me wrong, I started smoking weed at, I think, like real late in life. I ain't gonna say late, fuck. Like around like 31, 32, you know what I'm saying? My whole, from the ages of 1 all the way through 32, I didn't do any type of drugs. I didn't smoke, I didn't drink. You know, but I just said, fuck it. I was in my 30s, you know. I'm out of college now. I'm taking care of myself, got my own fucking house and shit. So I started smoking weed, but when I went to California, I took it up a notch. Now, anybody who's from out of town, not from California, or just going there, you know what I'm saying? It's not a thing of being a follower or trying to fit in, but, you know, California have that party life and you feel more free. So with that being said, I want to say on the strength to Orlando Brown and to many others overcoming, you know, addictions. You know, now, first of all, I want to say something, you know, period, for the record. I was never like no addict, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I tried every drug there is. And when I say tried, I mean tried. Such as tested, you know, just had my little fun, did whoop-de-woo, yada, yada. You know what I mean? I was never like no addict, like fucking fiending for it, gotta have it every day. You know, it was just a situation of been there, done that. I see how that feel. That was fun. But people, let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of addicts, a lot of people that are, you know, who do drugs, that are on drugs. But a lot of people that's on drugs, man, that's been there. People, let me tell y'all something. And I want for those of you who have been there, who have been down that alley, to understand something. A man who has a person, period, who has fallen, a felon, and has gotten back up to recover themselves and get their life back on track is stronger than a person who has never felt, period. Okay? Always remember that. In life, man, so many of us are just bothered, you know, and we're embarrassed or we're humiliated amongst, you know, relatives, family, friends, and co-workers or whoever. You know, the minute that somebody found out, you know, we had some kind of addiction or we do drugs or, you know, say you do crack, you do meth, you do coke, you do pills or, you know, whatever. But people, let me tell y'all something, man, and this is why I really don't judge people like that. You know, I myself, man, I used to judge people on shit like that. You know, when I was younger, you know, before I went through it, I used to judge people on, you know, who did drugs and shit like, you know, they an addict, they on crack, or they homeless, or they don't have nowhere to stay. People, let me tell you something. God will put you in situations. Now, I'm not saying that because you do drugs that, you know, you can blame God or, you know, I mean, yeah, things happen for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But people, you have to understand something. What drives a person to do that? What drives a person to not care about being homeless or being on drugs? You know what I'm saying? It could be insecurities. It could be a death in the family. It could be heartbreak. Shit like that can happen to anybody. You know what I mean? You know, and it's like you say, like you see it all the time. It happens with a lot of celebrities or people in the media. People are shocked. People are like, well, they have all that money. Why would they need that? So many people love them. They have a big following. They're so talented. They're so gifted. They're so funny. They're so attractive. You know, they come from a good family. People, let me tell you something. Don't you know shit like that stress you out? Shit like that, you know, I ain't gonna say it should, but for most people, they can't handle that pressure. You know what I mean? So just because you go through certain things in life, man, a bunch of, you know, rolling with the punches, a bunch of downfalls, can get back up. You know, like life is like a light switch. There's so many ups and downs, so many turns on and turns off. You know what I mean? And to the homie, you know, Orlando Brown, dude, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I am so fucking proud of you. You know what I mean? May you stay sober, dude. You know what I'm saying? May you not relapse. May you not fall back on that. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from not just a brother, but an entertainer, you know, who's chased the dream, still chasing the dream, still on my purpose. You know what I'm saying? Who has been there, who has done that. Like I say, I ain't got a fucking thing to hide. My life is an open book. People who fuck with me for who I am. Not for what I have, not because of the sources that I have, but because of the people that I know, because of the places that I've been. At the end of the day, people is, like I say, a person who's failing, who has failed, and gotten back up is 10 times more stronger than a person who's never failed. You have people in this world who think that they're perfect. You know, and I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not saying because a person has never, you know, been down that route or did drugs or, you know, has some kind of addiction to whereas, you know, they're better, and I'm not downing them to say that, you know, they're not better. But for those who has never done it and sit there and judge others and judge, you know, people, oh, they homeless, or they this and this and that. Let me tell you something. I feel sorry for people like y'all. A lot of people like y'all think that y'all have it made and y'all so much better and y'all so fucking fancy and sedity. Like I say, not down to you, because I don't have a fucking thing to be jealous of when it comes to you. But at the end of the day, people, let me tell y'all something. You are gonna go through shit, okay? At least those people who was out there, who went through it, who was on drugs and, you know, seeked help and, you know, got recovered, at least they've been through it already. You know what I'm saying? People, as y'all can see, man, with the vaccinations, the pandemic, and so much other shit going on in the world, you know, we all pray that times get better. But for right now, it do seem like times is getting hard. It's about to be some shit. So, you know, it's like I said, some of you have never went through nothing messy, nothing of drama, nothing of having to pull yourself together. And it's like I say, that's great. I'm happy for you. But for those of you that downplay other people and judge them and stuff like that, be careful. Be careful, for God put you through that, okay? Be careful before it's your turn. It's like I said, it's all fun and game until you become a doorknob. Till it's your turn and everyone has their turn with you. You know what I mean? So it's like I say, don't judge people. And fuck all that criticism, all that jealousy. You know what I'm saying? People, let me tell you something, man. People need people like y'all who are going through this shit, who's going through this shit. Like Scarface said in the movie with Al Pacino. You know, some motherfuckers need someone to point their finger at and to say, oh, they're the bad guy. Oh, they're on drugs. Yeah, I have a good 9 to 5. Yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. Yeah, I know I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, I know I'm fake. Yeah, people only fuck with me because of what I have. You know, I ain't shit, but look at them. They're on drugs. Look at them. They smoke crack. Look at them. They're homeless. Look at them. They're in their 30s or their 40s and they still live with their parents. Never judge someone. Never criticize someone because what they're going through. You know what I mean? That person that's on drugs, that person that's homeless can be someone to save your life and help you. It's Rizzo the Hero once again. A person who has failed, why the fuck I can't just say it and get the shit out right? But a person who has failed and gotten back up is stronger than a person who has never fallen. Be careful who you judge. Be careful who you judge, because you never know where God, who or what or where God may send help from to help you. Orlando Brown, man, much love from Rizzo the Hero, aka comedian Romeo Halal. I'm fucking proud of you, dude. Do not relapse. Stay away from that shit, my nigga. You don't need it. God is with you. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of each and every last. I'm proud of my motherfucking self, bitch. Each and every last person in the world, man, who has overcame some kind of addiction. I don't care what it is. Never give up. You know what I'm saying? God is with you. You can get out of that shit. And for those of you judging, sit back and just watch they fucking turn. You know what I'm saying? You will have the last laugh. I'm proud of each and every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? No need to return back to that shit. You are clean now. You are a better person now. And you are strong. And you want to know what? I want to say this too. Truthfully, honestly, you're an angel. All the people who's been through some shit, who's been out there, God used particular people, particular groups, and particular families and friends and associates and coworkers and shit like that. One person has to do it, okay? It's not easy, but someone has to do it. And those people that God take and he puts out there, you know, in the battlefield, he throws them in the line of fire. Those are the true angels. Those are the true soldiers. Those are the true fucking warriors. Those are the ones who come back with a story to tell, to say, look, I done been out there. Y'all don't want to go through that shit. Or look, I done did this. Or look, I done did that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is, whether it's being in prison, whether it's being on drugs, whether it's being homeless, or anything, you are an fucking angel. If you was able to overcome, get your life right, and come back and preach the word, and people like that, you have no choice but to preach the word. You have no choice but to tell what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You are a fucking angel. You are a survivor. You are a soldier. Do you know how many lives you saved? The shit that you went through, some people was strong enough or disciplined enough, just mentally developed well enough to go through that shit and overcome it. You did. Not just anyone can do that. That takes fucking strength, my nigga. That takes mental health, mental discipline. You know what I'm saying? But most of all, it takes God. Orlando Jones, man. Truthfully, I'm Orlando Brown. I'm so fucking proud of my brother, man. Orlando Brown. Keep faith in God and everyone else in the world, man, that's overcoming an addiction. I'm proud of you guys. You are on your way. You are on your way there. Fuck them haters. Rizzo the Hero. Love y'all.